Good morrow, people of the internetiverse. So, as you can probably see, I'm not at the flat today. I had a overtime shift at work and couldn't be bothered to go all the way back up to Cats Hill, so I thought I'd pop into my mum's and do it here. So, me and Lacey here are going to give you today's video. Isn't that right, eh? Or are you going to leave halfway through? Leave me to deal with all these nice people alone, eh? Nah, you wouldn't leave, would you? Too fluffy for that. So, today I thought I'd talk about my love of Yu-Gi-Oh! I mentioned the other day that it's one of my hobbies, and it's something that's popped up here, there and everywhere in my life for quite a while. So, I'll just start at the beginning, I guess. When I was younger and it came out, we didn't really have much TV at our house. We didn't watch anything. It was about The Simpsons and Robot Wars every weeknight at about 6. Apart from that, I can't really say there was anything particularly that we watched or were able to watch, kid shows or otherwise. And so most things like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Either slipped through my fingers or I saw through other people, and other people would mention or bring up at school. And my next door neighbour, Ed, who was at the time one of my, if not my closest friend, introduced me to it and said, "Oh, this is a brilliant card game, I'll teach you how to play it." Oh, it's good fun. So we sat there every few days when I used to pop over constantly. I'd show up and we'd play this, that and the other, and he'd teach me how to play the game. I got really into it and did really well and started beating a load of people at school and spent a load of money, or I say money, I didn't have any. Had it bought for birthdays and Christmases and pocket money. All of it went on to get new cards so I could beat pretty much everybody at school. But as fads do, it disappeared pretty quickly. But I still had my next door neighbour, I still had Ed. So we used to play it quite a bit, and we'd still, year, maybe 2 or 3 afterwards, we were still playing occasionally. And I went to visit him the once. That's just a phone, that's nice and friendly. I'm just going to carry on going. You can enjoy the phone going off in the background. I'm not even going to stop, because I'm a monster. I'd go over to visit and he just wasn't into it anymore. He wasn't playing it, or I wasn't. I think we both just sort of decided that no, it wasn't worth playing. So cards got put away in a box, and I gave all of mine to him because he was more likely to play it again than I was. He was the only person I was going to play it against, and we both got bored of facing each other week in, week out. So got rid of all my cards and pretty much gave up on the show and everything. Then a few years later, once I'd moved in here, and I got a iPod Touch that I won from a competition at school, I was looking through podcasts, and I remembered somebody years before had mentioned, "Oh, you've got to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, oh, you'll love it." And I'd never given it even the slightest thought. I'd just gone, yeah, whatever, I'm not even a fan. The show was stupid. And I saw it and thought, well, I've got nothing else. I've got no real games on here that are any good. I wasn't going to spend any money on it. I'd got no other podcasts that interested me, so I thought, well, fine, I'll get all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and a few other series, and I watched them through and absolutely loved them. It was brilliant. I was laughing my ass off through pretty much all of it. So I thought, well, if that's what the Abridged series is like, I need to go back and watch the actual show. Like, I can't remember what any of it was about, what happened, and I watched it back through, and again, absolutely loved it. It's one of my favourite series, definitely my favourite anime of all time, possibly my favourite series of all time. So I'd watched them through, and I'd watched the Abridged series through a few times, and found out one of my friends, Dean, still had his cards and still played quite a bit. And I went to visit him, and I would have to borrow his cards to play him, and decided that no, I wanted to have my own deck. So for, I think, my 17th birthday, I think so, because we were at 6th form, so I'd say 17th. 17th birthday, I asked anybody who was saying that they'll get me a gift to get me Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and not this 5Ds shit. That's my exact wording. Get the original series. And so people went out of their way and found on like Amazon and various other sites an original series deck and original series booster packs and everything for me to have. And I built a new deck and I just started playing again, and I started going along to tournaments, getting beaten every time because these people have spent 500 quid minimum on their deck, and I've, bought a deck from 5 years ago. And then I thought, now that I'm enjoying it, I'm doing a lot more, and I'm going to tournaments and everything, I'll start, I'll make myself a better deck. I'll buy this starter deck and then build into it, and I suppose I'll play this 5Ds bollocks and Zexal, and I have far too many series and far too many weird names for them. But I started getting all these new decks and new cards and new ideas, and started going along to more tournaments. Still getting beaten every time. Still yet to, top in a tournament. Still yet to do more than halfway. It's going good. I started getting more decks, and I had my cards, like a whole tin that has got £100 worth of cards in there that got stolen. And then I stopped going along to tournaments for a while. It sort of killed my groove for a bit, but I came back. I got myself a better deck, and then the one I have at the moment keeps me competitive is probably not the word. It keeps me, worth their time, but that's about it. But considering I spent about £11 altogether to get all the cards, I'm not that hurt. I'm perfectly okay with, being barely competitive for £11. I'll take that rather than £600 like some other people we won't mention. Cook! James Cook! We won't mention how much he spent on this game, and still not doing that much better than me. We won't bring that up because that'd be mean. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! As a series, both anime and cards, has always meant quite a bit to me. It's how I made friends originally, or better friends with Cook, and me and Dean and Ollie and plenty of other people have gotten closer through this game. And the TV series and the abridged series as well has really kept me going and helped me in so many ways. It's a brilliant series, and again, I thoroughly recommend it to anyone that's a fan of anime or card games, or even if you're not, at least give it a try. Maybe try and last through the first series, which doesn't really make any sense. With I destroy the moon. I still don't understand that series. But anyway, thanks very much for listening. I managed to put Lacey to sleep, so clearly I'm doing something right. And I'll see you around, YouTube.